You don't have the Wi-Fi on, right?
No. No, it is not on.
That'll definitely,
Yeah, that would kill the signal, but no.
yeah. And then when you're able
It's not on. Yeah, Devin sometime wants me to tear apart that uh, wheel horse for him. One of the gears is shot in the rear end on that tractor that he just got back. I said, yeah, I'll tear it apart. That'd be no problem. And then Newfound Drone Production, what's up? Thank you very much for coming in. How's your night going? Just chilling out, relaxing. But yeah, I'm doing good there, Newfound Drones. The wheel horse is like old as hell, but then he goes, there's a winter project he wants me to work on as a stock car, 4-cylinder class. The one he went off the track with, wants me to get the wiring harness fixed onto it for him. How is your night going so far there, Newfound Drones? Hope all is well with you.
shows for your watching.
Oh, yeah. Skylar fans, how's your night? How was your weekend so far? Going to King's Dominion this year. Sweet. Congratulations, bud. Oh, you're going to be going this Saturday. Nice. Yeah, I know. No, that is Newfound Drones. Can't complain. Nobody ever listens. Trouble 2. That's right. You're Trouble 1. I'm Trouble 2. How are you doing, Kentucky girl? Yeah, North Carolina, especially in different times of the summer. I got a lot of stuff that goes on down there. I missed when I went down a couple years back to Opupka, Florida with Pops. We were helping get his mother's house set up. So when she came back from the nursing home, she had to go for rehab because she got in a bad car accident. And down by Opupka, Florida, there's a humongous flea market place down there. It's like 5 buildings that are all connected. Tons of people in there with stuff. There's vendors outside or people selling stuff. That was a place I'd love to go to again down there. You'd have to have a pretty good sized wallet for that one, though. There's a whole bunch of stuff that was so nice down there that you could buy.
Why would Mr. Willie put that?
Yeah, definitely. You still got me on Messenger there, bud. What?
Why would Mr. Willie put that?
What?
You read what he said?
Hitman didn't kill Doug yet. I guess you can't run off. Yeah. Fan Man 2004. Oh, okay. No problem, bud. I bet you can't wait until you do go to that, though. I bet you'll be excited. Take as many videos as you can down there. You'll have fun. No, I'm still alive there, Mr. Willie. So far, I'm still kicking. Oh, you got fan collection pics. Sweet. Yeah, we just put up a new one in our living room. We had one that was, God, I bet you it was probably older than I was in this place that we rent. Had no light on the bottom of it, just had one of those little turn knobs for the speed and off. So we got one. I don't know what make that one is, but I like that one. It's a really nice setup. 84 in eastern North Carolina. It was about 85 today here. Just let me know when you send me a text. Will do, bud. I definitely will. Dan's Fan City video. Oh, definitely have to check that out. Yeah, still waiting for
Steven, my brother's on.
Crazy Thing Arts to do that one t-shirt. Steve-Bone! Brother-in-law Steven's on. You staying out of trouble? I know you don't. Don't lie to me. Touch-all. Tell AJ we said hello. What was the humidity like down there in Delaware today? It was 85, but I think the humidity was about 43, 44% for today, what they were saying. I know it's still warm in the house, but not too bad. Yeah, 82%. Yeah, that's where it makes it feel like it's 150 out, where everything sticks to you. Who's always in trouble? I plead the fifth. Angel, my buddy, how you been, bud? I hope all is well with you. Haven't seen you in a long time. Love you, buddy. Been staying out of trouble. How's things been with you? Hope you had a good weekend. What are you doing, Kipper? Pain in the ass cat. What are you doing? Yeah, no, I haven't been on much. Now I'm back and tinker with stuff here and there. Went and watched fireworks last night. We didn't have our 4th of July fireworks like we usually do here in town of Oriskany Falls. And what are you going to do on live? Bust on you. That's what I'm going to do, Steven. But they decided to have it this month down here in town. Wasn't a bad show up. I mean, there was a lot of people that came out to the fireworks and everything, which is always good. It's always good to see the whole town showing up for it. They had a band playing. They had one bouncy house for the kids, food, fried dough, you name it. So it was a pretty good show. You know, fireworks were awesome. They didn't have until like 9:30, and it was like plenty dark enough by 8:30, but they did it at 9:30. So, and then trying to get out of there is like a madhouse at times. But I snuck my way out. But I got stuck behind somebody who was going very slow up the hill from Oriskany Falls coming to my house. I felt like I was Amish without the horses in the front. Till they turned off before I got home. But no, just odds enough today, and I still gotta take the kids. Well, Pops gave us a 4-wheeler for the kids, so I gotta take it over to Tim's. I gotta tear it apart. It turns over, but the electric start just clicks, so I gotta take everything and see what I can figure out what's going on with it. There's no kickstart; it needs a new arm for it. But you know, something to tinker with for the kids, so that way they have something around here to use. Oh shit, yeah, I know, because probably Jason will probably play too, bud. I know he was asking me about it. I was like, oh yeah. Me and him played the other night, but we were like, crap, I should have invited Steven so he could play. Because the one board we were on, I think it was, well, they only give you 4 boards on Sniper Elite 5 when you're doing the survival one. I wish they did give us more boards, but I think it was the second one that we usually do. Looks like almost like the Swiss kind of style housing. And I don't know if you were on that one with us or not. I think we did all the boards at one time. But yeah, we got to do that one again. It'd be a lot easier with 3 people instead of just 2. But it's fun. Did you have a good weekend, Angel? Yeah, it was. Oh yeah, it's always fun playing that one. You have to download the other one that we play. The what is it? Golf with Friends. I think that's free to download. I know I downloaded it. When Jason was telling me about it, I was like, yeah, I'll try it out. Not Train, what's up? 4th screen I have open for streams. Multiple tasking. Jesus, who else you already watching? Imagine Kelly play. No, you guys would lose. What are you talking about? No, don't give her any ideas. Holy crap. No, that would, no. Not underneath my profile. Should be shooting you guys first. 4 streams on 3 monitors. Damn, I guess that is multitasking there, Night Train. We need to buy a 3D printer. We made some cool shit. Yeah, I've got to. I've been looking at another one they have on eBay. It's a lot cheaper. It's the Creality Ender 3 Pro SI, which has the auto bed leveling to it. No lag either. Well, you got a lot better internet than I have. I tried to watch 4 with 3 monitors, and every single one of them would have been froze or wouldn't work, and then it would probably crash my system. You only got 15 megs. It's like, ooh, exciting. But it's not. Not really. Not with that speed. It sucks still. Sure, Steve, rub it in. Smart ass. 1.3 gigabytes here.
Hi, Steven.
So the drive-by waving. FPV videos running on all high def. Yeah. Yeah, it's a little fuzzy here. I don't know. It seems to be a little slow here tonight.
Fuzzy,
oh, fuzzy.
I think. I don't know if
Fuzzy.
name or not.
Well, you never know. Code up.
Well, it does look kind of fuzzy.
Yeah.
In the background.
Yeah, the screen does look a little fuzzy. It's not as clear tonight.
You need a bigger light.
Yeah. Well, my other light shit the bed, so I got a different light up. Mr. Willie said, "Hey, Kelly, how's the gangster cat?" Sounds good. Gets confusing. Yeah, trying to focus on 4 people at once, Night Train. Yeah, I'd say that probably gets just a little confusing. Especially if you're right in the wrong area. They'd be like, what the hell does that mean? No, I had a friend of mine stop by a little while ago, wanted me to see if sometime I could tear apart his what did I say it was? Old wheel horse. But the gear in the rear end of the tractor is shot, so I got to tear that all apart, see which one it is. Yes. Well, of course, I got to grow it before we get a nice winter again up here. Last winter was cold. Not as bad for, snow, but bad enough for cold wise. A couple of times it was colder than a well digger's ass out. Or colder than a witch's tit and a brass bra in the middle of January. Look for a short ride with wife to freaking with Michigan. Bavarian Village. Oh, cool. How was that, bud? Polka and beer. How was the beer? Not too bad, or was it expensive? Did you get about a pint? Yeah, I remember driving home up there. Put it on the ground, yeah. Not counting the wind drifts that were up here on Skyline, where sometimes they've had to shut it down before until they clear it all out. Yeah, I can imagine it was probably expensive. Well, with everybody's gas prices and food prices and mainly everything has gone up so much. No matter where you go, it gets expensive. Corner store down here, the prices aren't too bad. I think he's a little bit lower on gas than Buell Fuels. I'm not sure, but I think he is still a little bit lower than Buell's, not by much, but so how's everybody weekend? Did you guys anybody have anything cool that they did? Go any place or hang out? Or just stay in bed and just say to hell with it for the weekend? I felt like that a couple of times, but now when you got kids, that don't work. Tried to. You knew. But now I'm just probably going to do a couple odds and end things tomorrow. I still got to finish the trailer for Pops. That's a must. That's the first thing I definitely got to start doing. Got the lawnmower fixed. Mowed yesterday. That belt needed it. That thing was way stretched because I checked it on the old belt compared to the new belt, and I think it stretched by like 3.5 inches. I was like, no wonder it kept flopping off. Even the tensioner couldn't do anything else to it. I mean, it was, I think the last time before I got the belt, I mowed down at the trailer, and as soon as I got done, turned the mower deck off, and bam, the belt popped off. And then when I put it back on again and tried to mow up here, that didn't work. Only made it maybe half a lap around, and then I decided to just fly right off the whole entire thing almost. Then I was like, yep, it definitely needs a new mower deck or a mower belt, mower deck. Jesus, I hope not. It's got new blades on it, so it's been working really well with them. Just trying to stay cool. Yeah, I don't blame you. Well, since we, the fan we got is from Steven. Because when he come up, when we went to Enchanted Forest, brought up a new fan. Even Steven will tell you on how old that fan was here. That ceiling fan. Good God. I'll tell you what, if anything ever broke onto it, you probably couldn't have got parts for it. It was that old. I'm surprised it was still going. I mean, it was, you could hear the motor after a while on that thing, but this thing is quiet as all hell. It's like all peaceful. Pretty much. Steven said it was older than Grandma, the other fan we had up. That was when we moved in, and it was like, ew. Because, I mean, in my lifetime, I'm 47, not seen one that had that little knobby switch on the bottom of the fan, and I was like, maybe I've seen one, but it then probably about, I bet you that fan had to been at least a good 30 years old. I was like, Jesus. Surprised it was still going strong as it was. Yeah, that is true. Well, just because the house was built back in the 1800s as a carriage house, before it was bought into a farm, built into a farm and everything else like that. Yeah. I mean, it's pretty bad that the kitchen floor, you could be, as soon as you come in the front door, put something on the floor, it'll roll all the way to the kitchen sink. It's like that in this room. Because they put a new foundation under our side of the house. Their side of the house still has the old stone walls on their side with a dirt floor. Our side's got the concrete and all new walls and everything. But I don't think they leveled it too well when the flooring for the basement and the foundation was put in, because this section of floor where I have the computer desk right now, I did have my bed over here, but where that fucking Dougitis there, the floor where the molding is and where the hardwood flooring, laminate flooring that they put in, there's probably a gap under that molding about that much that it's dropped. I don't know if it was from when the foundation was put in or on how badly the foundation of this thing is settled since then, but yeah, this place is old. It's buying me a gator at the drive around. Can't wait. How's the mower doing since we got the rim fixed when you came up? Is that going strong still? Mowing good? Well, that's a good thing. Because, man, like you said, you couldn't find parts for that or nothing. Anytime. Because I figured that was about the best. The way those the holes were honed out so badly, just there was no way it was going to work. So filling it in with a welder, then I figured, if you grind it, turn it a little bit, and then mark the holes, and then re-drill is the only way that would actually have that rim work good. Yeah, I'm glad it worked for him. Yeah, Janae's upstairs. Elizabeth's here. A niece. Buying a gator ATV. Get around the farm on. Yeah, that'll help out too. Got a trailer for it so you can feed the animals and everything? Or do you usually just feed them out of the barn? They have a main barn, just one barn, right? For all the animals? For the sheep and stuff? Oh, okay. Yeah, they do. All right. Did you get your place all finally done up the way you wanted to? Did you have, I forgot, did you put the railings back up on that one section where you have your office? On the above the bathroom? Hard to find parts for a ceiling fan from, yeah, pretty much from the Civil War. One big barn, then a shed on one pasture. Well, it's not bad. Yeah, I'm surprised that, I mean, that thing was so old if it did come from the Civil War. I'm surprised it didn't play the Civil War tune flute sound as it started screeching as you turned it on. Nice. Yeah, because I couldn't remember. I know you said you were putting all the bed furniture and whatever you couldn't carry up through up onto that top section before the office, was put there. Keeper, what are you doing? Swear to cat has not had puberty. He's 2 years old, but he still screeches when he tries to meow. Some kid got kicked in the nuts or hit him on the way down when he was coming down the steps. Damn cat. No, so that's only two big projects I gotta finish. Is basically work on the kids' 4-wheeler and get the trailer done. So that'll be out of the way. It's a pain in the ass trying to move that around before mowing and after mowing. But yeah, just been dealing with the heat up here, which has been, I mean, it's been better. Tonight's like perfect weather outside. It's 72 degrees outside. Just a small little breeze makes it real nice outside. I was out for a while. Devin came over and was showing me the old wheel horse that he wanted me to work on. And then showed me a spot on the truck that he wants me to weld. So I said, no problem. Sometime. 90s till Thursday. Then it gets cooler. Yeah, I'm not sure on how it's supposed to be the rest of this week. I think they were calling for rain. Oh, what were they saying for rain? We haven't had rain in a while. And let me see what they say for this week. It should be good, I hope. 10-day outlook. Oh, okay. Tuesday, 75% chance of thunderstorms. And then the rest of the week's high of 78. Mostly cloudy all the rest of the week. So that's not bad. Just Tuesday, we have chances of severe thunderstorms. Nothing major, because usually the storms, once they hit the other, over in Knoxboro, the town over behind us on the other hill, usually when it comes to these two hills, it either splits off and goes around us, or it loses a lot of momentum in between, which that I don't mind. Yeah, the weather's working really good. Unfortunately, everybody else knows that I have a welder now, and it's like oh God. I think we had, I think it was like was it 2 years ago when we had the derecho go through?
About that, yeah.
Yeah, it was about 2 years ago. We had the derecho go through, and landlord's son clocked down at their farm at 88 miles an hour, or a little bit less than that, of what the wind gust was up to. Yeah, I know it. Yeah, the thing works really good. I'm still using that first roll of wire that's on that one. So that's still going strong. The only thing I got left to do on Pops is, like I said, I got to cut those two main cross members out, put in the new ones, new seed channel, and then it'll be ready for plywood. And then I think he said he was going to get the lights and all the wire for it, so that way that's all done. Instead of using the old camper trailer lights and everything that's still hooked up through it, because most of that wiring is shot. So yeah, that needs to be all done. Mr. JRC, what's up, buddy? Yeah, I hunted out back here with a good friend of mine. We've done some turkey hunting and deer hunting. Didn't see any times though. Last year I think it was, we went hunting out back. Saw more freaking hens than anything else. Metro Sonic, what's up, buddy? How's everything been with you? Thank you very much for coming in. Open her first time this year. Nice. Gonna do some turkey hunting or deer hunting? You doing bow, muzzle loading, or just regular rifle? Bow hunting. Yeah, Bob and one friend there that we go hunting, he's got a compound bow or crossbow. That thing's freaking sweet. I don't know if you can use crossbows down by you, but up here, it's freaking. I love that freaking crossbow he's got. For a while, he didn't want to hunt, and then got back into it. Nice. What make is it for a crossbow? I could shoot a gnat's ass. There you go. Well, it's got the sight set on it then. 10-point Savage 360. Damn. Did you get that from hunting place down by you? Gander Mountain Place, Bass Pro Shop, something like that. I know they got deals going on now at the Bass Pro Shop we have down in outside of Utica. Yeah, it's been too damn long there, Metro Sonic. I hope everything has been well with you. Oh, Rampage. Okay. What's the pound? Just the poundage that you have it set at? Yeah, I'm not used to vapes, but her sister gave it to me because she said she didn't like it. One of these hype things. So I ran out of. Well, I haven't gone out to make cigarettes, so take a couple hits off of that thing. But it's like definitely not used to vapes. Oh, you're supposed to get thunderstorms tomorrow. Shit. 85 is good. Got a nice scope onto it, do you? Oh, hell yeah. I buy the tobacco, I buy the tubes, I got the machine. Because Christ, I buy a bag of tobacco and I buy a box of tubes. Lasts me longer than just buying one pack of cigarettes, which is about as almost $20 for God's sake. So it's like, take $20, buy a big bag of tobacco, and you buy your tubes and shit. You got 2 cartons. Taking care of my girlfriend, getting close to our 1-year anniversary. Oh, that's nice. 16 years on YouTube. Well, congratulations, buddy. That's always good. Yeah, way cheaper to make your own there, Mr. JRC, because it's just pack of cigarettes are way too freaking much. Pain in the ass making cigarettes, but you know, I clean up every time I get done making pack. Or sometimes I just make 4 or 5. I don't really smoke like ungodly, like a lot of people I know that'll smoke like 2-3 packs a day. I definitely could not do that. But no, kids have been good. Can't wait for school again. Yeah, I think we only got a little bit more school shopping to do. And then that'll be done. More like for supplies, some of their supplies. But then they have to get their own style of clothes. Try to keep up with everybody else. Shit. Growing up, it's like whatever we put on that we had, it was good enough for me. Like, God, what style? Back then, it was like we were just glad to have clothes when we went to school. Cause I don't think kids nowadays know how it was back then. We didn't have cell phones. We had bicycles. We came home as soon as the lights came on, or it just started getting a little dark because we knew what times we had to get our asses back, or we would have gotten chewed out or gotten our ass whooped. There was no arcade games. Well, as we got older, then there were arcade places to go and play. Kids don't know about that. It's funny to see a kid look at a rotary phone. What the hell is that? How do you use that? It's like that's what you use to get a hold of your friend, find out if they wanted to go outside and play or go down to the park and shit like that. That's how the old days used to be. Nowadays, you try getting a kid out of a cell phone, that's like you have a better chance of seeing God. Pretty much. But just been staying out of trouble. Trying to stay out of trouble. You know, it can be hard at times. Especially with me. It can be damn hard. Hell, I could be home and still get in trouble. I've noticed that lately. But no, that's what I might do tomorrow is do a video on that trailer I'm working on because I know I got to grind down a lot of the stuff that I did have to weld because that box channel that they used on that camper frame, the top of it where they only had like just like little tack welds all the way down on the top where it was open, and the place where Pops got the trailer from for free, the guy was using it to haul logs on, and when it bent the two center rails going across, it basically popped some of those little tack welds, pulled it open. So I welded all the way down on both sides. So I got to grind that all down first, and then work on those two center sections, grind them all off, and then measure out, put in the new seed channel. It's a wide seed channel, so I figure with him putting the plywood on top, I'll have it where the width of the seat channel is facing upwards, so that way we can do the plywood bolted on through it and everything a little bit easier. It does have there's a sections that are probably about that long. It's stick out off of the frame. To build off of that, I was thinking of finding a flat piece of metal and weld to those, and then try to bring something up for bracing along for like a rail. So that way he can strap stuff down and everything off of that. And needs two fenders because it doesn't have fenders on those. You're welcome, Metro. Yeah, definitely there, bud. Yeah, because I still have the one that you had posted up top there for your iMessage. That's not a problem. Yeah, it feels like almost like an early night instead of a longer night like I usually am on, but I don't know. It's been like, I don't know, it's just the heat where it just drags your ass on at night. You'd think it'd be cooler, but it's like The weird thing is this house does not hold heat in wintertime good, but it holds the heat real well in the summertime though. Because it says 79 degrees inside. And that's with the fan going on in here. Once in a while we'll have the AC on, not very often. But just to get things so it'll cool down a little bit in here. But no, other than that, been quiet around here. Nothing major going on, except we're just having the fireworks last night that they didn't do on the 4th of July. Was it because of the weather? I can't remember if that's why they didn't have the fireworks 4th of July.
I think so.
It was because of the weather.
Raining.
Yeah, I think it rained all that week.
Some form.
So that's why they decided to have it this month instead of last month. But it turned out well. I mean, there was tons of people here for it, which is really nice to see the people come out for the late 4th of July fireworks. But like I said, they had a band. They had food down at the pavilion. So it was a good turnout. There was a lot of cars there. I'm surprised I made it out up there in time because where I parked and Jason parked, well, he parked behind me. So when I pulled in, there was another spot to come around the one parking spots that we were in the way back. As soon as I come around, I was hauling ass to the freaking road and then had to let people walk by. And then somebody else was pulling out like on the other side of the firehouse. So me and Jason just booked it right out of there as soon as we could. Because I knew if not, we would have been sitting there for a while. There was a lot of people that walked there, so pretty much a lot of people in town went to the fireworks, but there was still a lot of people who showed up in cars, so that was a good show off. It for people that were working in the pavilion from the fire department and everything, selling food, that always helps out the community and everything. So it was I thought it turned out well. Me, I'm always the one who likes the loudest firework. Even if there's no color to it, it just has that big boom. That's my favorite ones. The ones that are loudest and the best. I don't know why. I mean, some of them have really cool colors, but louder the better. 10th year death anniversary ever since she passed away. Well, sorry to hear that, bud. As long as you keep her up here and in your heart, believe me, they'll never go away. But on that note, I do thank you guys for coming in tonight. I'm probably going to run and I want to check out a movie or two that came out that I want to download. One of them is one of the new ones with Sylvester Stallone in it. It's called Samaritan. I don't know if any of you have seen the previews for that one or not. I've seen the previews look pretty good for it. It's supposed to be some superhero, I guess, at one point. Then he gave it up, whatever. I don't know. I saw the previews. It looked pretty good. So I figure I'm going to take a look at that one. And another movie I have not seen in a long time, but I saw a clip on TikTok the other day, and all of a sudden it was like, damn it, now I got to watch the movie because I haven't seen it in years. If anybody remembers Meet Joe Black, that was a pretty good movie. I haven't seen it in like forever. And I was like, oh, I got to get that one. So those are probably two that, well, one I'll probably watch tonight before I crash. But yeah, just early night for me. But I thank you guys for stopping in, hanging out, and listening to everybody. And Skylar's fans, yeah, definitely. I'll do the iMessage with you. Give me a little time so I can get it to work because I got to get it set up. But I will definitely text you, buddy. Like I say, everybody have a great and wonderful night. I hope everybody's Monday turns out well. I know it's never fun. It's a Monday. But love all you guys. Take it easy. Enjoy the rest of your night. Be safe. Take care.